Hey YouTube, what's up? It's JT Sasuke. I'm here to review this newest Naruto manga chapter with you guys. Um, this chapter was 642, so let's get right into it. We start off with the aftermath of the jutsu that Naruto and Sasuke used on Obito, and it really showed that it had no effect. Um, Obito had a bunch of tail beast bombs just floating in the air, but they weren't able to get to him fast enough for him to use them to protect himself. So it's a direct hit, but it had no effect. Uh, Tobirama, the second Hokage, he really realized that these things, these tail beast bombs, he was going to use them to protect himself, but they couldn't get to him. But he really realized that wow, this had no effect, and he was shocked. So Minato and Naruto and Sasuke were shocked as well. That's when Minato was just like, okay, he has a transcendence power, and he and Tobirama was just like, there's something amiss, and he was looking at his arm. All of a sudden, we get a shot of Obito saying, "I have the powers of the ancestors of all shinobi," and then Tobirama's just like, "You're not saying." Minato's like, "Yo, what are you rambling on about?" And Tobirama's just like, "We can't afford to take any more damage, because your arm should have regenerated by now, and the fact that it didn't means," and Minato was just like, "We won't be able to resurrect." So we basically found out that that Obito can render all ninjutsu useless. So no ninjutsu will work on him. So the first, second, third, and fourth Hokages are mortal, which is bad. And technically Madara is also mortal. So we move on to Naruto jumping like, alright, well I got a plan. Sasuke, you think you can keep up? I like how Sasuke, he wasn't being really a dick, but more like a smartass. Saying, Naruto, I'm not even going to respond to what you just asked me. Basically just like, yeah, like, you should know by now I can keep up with anything that it is that you can possibly do. So, I like how Sasuke did that, and I love how Naruto was just like trying to go, just like, come on, Kurama, let's go Biju mode, and then the Nine-Tailed Mother goes kaput. He goes inside of subconscious and just like, dude, what the hell? Could you throw some chakra my way? Kurama just like, nope, stop. Look, I don't have enough chakra. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Go Sage mode or fight your regular stuff, or fight, regularly or something for a little bit. So Naruto is just like, okay. So then Minato really just reaches out to Obito, and he's just like, Obito, your your dream was to become Hokage. What led you to this? And Obito really broke it down. And Obito basically just spilling, his usual nonsense. Oh, dreams are nothing. When it came to life-changing events, you weren't there. And, you being Hokage, it was very easy for me to let my dream die. And I like how they threw a joke in this. When they were talking about the second Hokage, were talking about how Naruto is just mentally challenged, like his father, like son. So that right there, that shows first Hokage is a jerk, and two, yeah, I know that's that too, and two, that the second Hokage is also, the one that joke around sometimes. So shows he has a bit of a sense of humor. I thought it was funny, but we really get at that with the whole Minato and Obito dialogue thing, and that's when Kamagichi shoots all water style jutsu at Obito, and it hits Obito, but it doesn't do anything. But he didn't disperse it, which I thought nothing about at first. And Naruto looked at Kamagichi and just like, dude, what are you doing? We need to, if you're gonna do that, we need to do a combo attack. And Kamagichi just like, nah, the summoning is about to run out. I just want to leave you with a parting gift. And Naruto understood what he meant. And Naruto was just like, okay, thank you. If the fuck that counts. And that's when Naruto sat down to go in the Sage mode. Uh, because Naruto looked at the water style jutsu and seen how it's just leaking off of Obito to Beast Bomb, and the second Hokage seen that and realized it too. So that's why Naruto sat down to go in the Sage mode, and the second Hokage looked at Naruto and just like, oh, so he does have a basic brain in his head, because he realized what I realized. And basically what they both realized is that Obito can't disperse senjutsu, because, obviously the toads are sages, and doing a water style jutsu, no matter what kind of jutsu it is, it's senjutsu. So Naruto went into Sage mode, and then used the second Hokage to teleport him to Obito with his Sage Rasengan, and it really hit Obito hard. Like, you see blood flying out the side of his mouth and everything. So that's how you know it hit Obito hard. And it hit Obito. Naruto hit Obito the same way Minato hit Obito. Hit him good, hit him hard, hit him from behind. Pause. And Naruto, before he hit him, even just like one who hasn't become Hokage has no right to talk about those who have. And don't ever talk about my old man. That's when he hit him. So after that, we get our last panel with the Nine Tails inside of Minato just being like, that was a very moving speech, enough to move even this half of me. And you see the Nine Tails shadow in the background. So that shows that Minato didn't just take half of the chakra, he took half of the Nine Tails itself and sealed it inside him. And then sealed the other half of the Nine Tails inside Naruto. So I take it the other half of the Nine Tails that Minato has inside him is evil. So, I feel like with that being said, the other half of him, the other half of Kurama that's evil, and the half of inside Naruto is good, when those two halves become whole, will he have to fight the Nine Tails all over again? Or will, like, Kurama's goodwill overshadow his hatred? Because either way, Naruto is gonna, when the Nine Tails becomes whole again, which I do think Minato's gonna end up giving Naruto the rest of that chakra. When two halves become whole, Naruto's gonna get the biggest power boost of his life. And he could definitely use that, because if he can find a way to combine his Sage Mode attacks with his Nine Tails attacks, and hit Obito with it, that will definitely be critical hits right there that could kill Obito. So that's really what I'm looking for in all this. But overall, this was a pretty good chapter. It's just one of those chapters that don't really have too much action, but it leads you forward into what's going on in the next chapter. So the only thing I would think is I want to see what's going on with the 5 Kages and stuff like that. But other than that, everything is pretty good. But yeah, that's my review for this chapter. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.